All right, so we're on day 95 of this project, and I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through the house. Last time you guys were here, the house was only drywalled out. There was no tiling down. The kitchen wasn't even made. So today's gonna be a really big update. Hope you guys enjoy the value from this video. If you do, please comment down below, like, share, subscribe. It'll help the channel out. Most importantly, run the plan. Let's get it. All right, cool. So we're in the attic right now. One of my favorite bedrooms of this entire house. Last time you guys were here, none of this was done. The drywall wasn't up. There was no light up there. And one of my favorite features is this wainscoting wall that we built here. It's custom. And we did this because there's a duct running beneath this seat here so that we could run AC to the upstairs and feed the downstairs bathroom and master bedroom. So in this room, again, we finished it off. So far as you can see, we've got some LVP with a 5mm backing that we're putting on the floor here. And it's gonna be in a herringbone pattern. So this pattern isn't really normal when it comes to LVP. Usually you'll see them put down in like a brick type pattern, kind of like this. But we wanted to go herringbone just to give the room a little bit more character. Again, the whole point of this project is to give this house as much character as it had when we first bought it and keep it historic, keep it very cool looking and antique looking for the new owner. So this is the attic. There's no window in here right now, obviously, but the next step up here is putting a window in here. So with this panel off, you can see how much natural light it brings into this room. So if somebody wants to use this for like an office area or another guest bedroom or just a man lounge, man cave, woman cave, you can do that. Functional space, but this is one of my favorite rooms. So let's go downstairs and check out the bathroom and the bedrooms. All right, so we're in the master bathroom right now. This room used to be half of a bedroom. And there's an awkward walkway when you first came up the steps, so you couldn't really use it as a bedroom without walling off this entire area, which would have been a really bad layout. So what we did was we transformed this room into the master bathroom. Last time you guys saw a video of a walkthrough was just framed out. And there was no vanity in here. But as you can see, we went to Floor & Decor and we completely made this bathroom immaculate. We have this marble swirl-ish type tile on the wall. And then we have a penny tile on the floor with gold finishes and accents on the handle and the diverter here and on the shower head. This is gonna be a body sprayer. So you can just imagine, like, if it's you and your partner, or you're just a person who likes to take showers by themselves and use a lot of space. I'm 6'2", about 220, and I can fit in here comfortably. And so we're gonna get a glass door next to kind of just finish off this room, probably be a gold trim as well, because that's the theme that we're going with in this house is just gold touches and tones and bronze touches and tones. So that's kind of what this shower area looks like. One of my favorite pieces in this bathroom is this vanity. This thing is sick. We went to Kohler, shout out Kohler, and we bought this double vanity, and the textures on it are just amazing. Obviously these doors have the ridges. Again, it's got the bronze gold finishes on them, and they're soft close, you feel me? Also, we got a gold knob on here and faucet tops on there. So the whole theme of the house is like a very light brownish woody feel, but with gold accents. And behind the cameraman, Jonathan, we've got a pretty sick little toilet area where you can enclose yourself in here, do your business, stink up this room and not bother your partner out there and be pretty much by yourself. It's a pocket door. We got to change these handles out. These aren't the right handles. But this is the pocket door, so voila, you can't see me, and now you can. But you get a lot of natural light while you're wiping your butt, which is dope. So this is the bathroom. Love this room. We're gonna be putting 3 sconces on the wall with 2 nice dramatic mirrors. So this room is just gonna be amazing when we come back and view this project at the end. I don't know what the hell this is, but that thing gots to go. So this is the master bedroom. Very simple, didn't do much in here. We added some floor trim. We're keeping the hardwood floors in here. We're gonna sand these floors down, polish them, restain them. That's gonna be the last step in the project, because once you stain your floors, you can't have anybody walk on them for about 72 hours just so that they can cure and be completely finished. So in this room we just painted, that's one of the registers from upstairs. It's gotta get tightened down obviously, but this is one of the registers that were underneath that bench in the attic. And there's another register in the bathroom that we saw in the ceiling as well. In this room, we did build a custom closet. So this closet wasn't here. This was just kind of open space, really awkward, but this bedroom, this house had no closets in this bedroom. This house was built back in 1860, I believe. So back then they weren't thinking about closets, I guess. I don't know how they stored their clothes, but we built the closet. It just seemed to flow pretty natural to put it right by the door. We've got a switch here for the light. And this is pretty much the master bedroom. So very clean, very white. That has to go again. But downstairs, we have a whole bunch of finishes and knobs that me and my contractor are going to be going through tomorrow so that they can just button this place up. So let's go check out downstairs. All right, I forgot to mention, we built this custom closet as well. So this closet wasn't ever here. But as you can see, we've got a closet now. You can put all your linen, your towels, whatever you want in there. There's 4 shelves, but it's necessary to have on the main level where you have your bathroom and your bedroom because you want to store your stuff that you're not using. Towels, bedding, sheets, all that stuff again, right? So that's there. This was custom built. And yeah, let's go check out the rest of the house. We are going to be checking out the laundry room. This is my second favorite room in the whole house. Why? Because it's Blyke. B-L-Y-K-E, Blyke. So the texture on the floors, this is actually a wall tile that we're using on the floors. We didn't know that until after we bought it, but the texture is very rugged and coarse. So again, it gives the house just a natural and texture type feel, which is awesome. And it's black, so it just adds more color and contrast into the white wainscoting that we have on the ceiling and on the walls. Also the floor trim. But then we also built back here, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm not gonna try to move that thing, but we built 2 custom cabinets back there that are gonna pretty much be used as storage. If you have any clothes you wanna fold, any more towels, you know, detergent, washing fluid, whatever you need, bleach in these cabinets. And we're putting on these gold knobs again with our consistent theme for the house being gold finishes. So that'll go on here and give it just a nice pop against this natural brick wall. So that's the laundry room. Not much to see up here. These are stackables. Got these from Home Depot. Shout out Home Depot. And they're gonna go in this corner here. And it's gonna be vented out the house, but that's about it. Let's go downstairs. All right, dope. So now we're in the mudroom. Another one of my favorite rooms. I just love this damn house. So all these rooms are my favorite. But this is the mudroom. Obviously, there's a side entrance to the house. So when you come in, you got your groceries, whatever you got your dirty shoes. Throw your stuff down. You come into this little nook here that we painted a brownish burgundy. This is the base coat. We got to do a whole finish coat on this as well. But there's a bench here you can sit down on, take your shoes off, do your thing, hang your coats. But under here we built more storage because this house had 0 storage when we bought it. And it is a small house, so you have to find ways to make the space the most usable. So this is going to be like a little nook where you can just kind of get yourself ready before you leave or when you come back into the house. It's the mudroom. On the floors here, from Floor & Decor, we got this travertine, like a porous type tile. Very good for getting wet and dirty, easy to clean and sweep up. But we just thought that this color flowed well with the brown and burgundy-ish, the gold as well. But also it gives it a natural texture as well. So we're trying to stay in the natural textured tones with this property because it is historic. We've got the brick exposed, you know, we've got wainscoting, we've got the porous tile. So that just all kind of ties together for us. So that's what we did in the mudroom. As we head into this, I just saw this. Oh, nah, they got to remove this. So my contractors got lazy. They thought they was slick. They put so this door was custom built. This wall was custom built. And there was a space, there was a gap here. I remember seeing it last time I was here. And so what they did was they put a little piece of trim, but it's like a 2x whatever piece of wood up there instead of just finishing off with like putty or plaster. So this has to come down immediately because it's not even flush to the end of the door frame. Attention to freaking detail, y'all. Attention to detail. In here, this is our bathroom. Our guest bathroom is a full bath. I'll step in the tub so you can come in here, Jonathan. All right, so this is more tile we got from Floor & Decor on the wall and on the floors. Obviously, we went with another gold finish in this bathroom just to tie in the entire feel of the property. When you guys were here last, it was just framed out, so it was probably hard to imagine what this room could be, but this is another full bathroom. So if you have family members, friends over, and you don't want them going upstairs into your master bathroom for obvious reasons, you send them down here. But this is our bathroom. We got a vanity with a quartz countertop from Kohler. Again, I love Kohler. Gold finishes, but again, it's soft close. So that's our bathroom. And now let's go check out this kitchen that I love so much and that gave me so many headaches, but came out so fire. We're almost there with the kitchen. This is our kitchen. if you guys remember from the very first video, if I can, I'll pin it on the YouTube on this video on one of these two corners here so you can see that first look. Obviously it's like an alley kitchen, whatever they call that. This is your sink next to your window for biopsychology. You got natural light coming in so you wash your dishes, do your thing, and you don't have to cut on the light if you don't want to. It's very bright in here. This is like 3:50 in the afternoon, so this house is pretty bright. Like if you're trying to save on money, there's no need to cut on the light. You've got light coming in from the outside. We put a hood up here. The other pieces are over there, but this is our hood. It's gonna be vented out, which is why this hole is cut. So there's gonna be a vent that pulls all the grease that you guys make when you make your bacon and your fried chicken and push it out of the house. And it's gonna be finished off with a nice piece of trim with a pot filler. We have a pot filler that we installed, or we will be installing within the next few days here. That's gonna allow you to use this area to really fill up your pots. So although you don't have to walk over here, and it's really not that far of a walk, but if you don't want to, you can use your pot filler, fill up your pots here while you're cooking on your stove. This is a gas range. We covered it up because they were doing this work up top. And then we got quartz countertops from a spot out in Clinton, Maryland. It's like a very light grained marbled countertop. So when we expose that, I can't wait to show you guys what that looks like, but it's just a light colored. Obviously got a dishwasher, stove, fridge, and this microwave is so dope. Got all these appliances from Home Depot. And this microwave is not your normal microwave. You don't open it or swing it this way. You press this button here and it opens it, and you press the button again and it closes it. It's a drawer. So you just drop your food in, close it, cook it, open it up, take your food up, and you eat it and you enjoy it, and life is good. Very creative, very different. And we did this because I didn't want to have a microwave hood over top of this. Our whole idea with this property was to make this house as dramatic as possible with as little space that we have in here. So we put a nice elegant hood up here. And so we had to get creative. And instead of putting a microwave on the countertop, we put it in the cabinetry to make it a drawer, which is so awesome. And it's gonna look so great and the buyers will love that. Got a fridge, obviously, and then we got floating shelves. Our contractor has to come back in and actually fix these floating shelves because they're not flush. I don't know what that was about, but they should be over here. So he's got to bump this over another 2 or 3 inches to get those flush. And this is our fridge, but this is our kitchen. We had a little peninsula here because there is no formal dining room in this house. I valued having another bathroom and an attic bedroom over putting a dining room in the property. Some people might not agree to that. But this is my house. I do what I want to do. So in this house, we have a peninsula here. You can probably sit 2 or 3 people here. 1 person on the side here to eat your food. We opened up this channel in the ceiling last minute so that we could do recessed lighting. This is going to cost me some money, which I hate, but it's what the buyers want, right? And I'm all about quality work. So the recessed lights are going to drop down right here. There's 2 of them. They look awesome. We got them from Amazon. And this will be our kitchen. As you're eating in here, you go into the living room. We're going to stage it with having couch, maybe an end table, centerpiece maybe. And then here I'll put an outlet so that we can mount a TV on the wall. So you can sit here, eat your food, watch your TV, and just kind of enjoy the property. Our fireplace, we're gonna leave exposed, and we're not gonna put a mantle up there. We're gonna put an older looking wood beam that we're also gonna run along this wall right here to kind of segment the kitchen from the living room. Again, going back to bar psychology, just making it feel as if you're in a whole different room than being in your living room and your kitchen. When you have a beam up or you have some sort of focal point that can dictate where the room starts and ends, that's always helpful. So we're gonna put a beam up top here to segment the kitchen from the living room, but we're also gonna put a beam here. That's the same finish, just to tie in this entire area here. So this is our fireplace. This is our house. This was day 95 on this project. Today is, it's mid-April. I'm planning on getting this property listed and on the market within the next 2 weeks so that we can go ahead and list and get this sold by the end of May. So if you guys like this video, if you found any value from this video, leave a comment down below with any questions. Like, subscribe. Most importantly, run the play and let's get it.